for the Nepalese faithful.
Well, half of the people in the stadium are still yet to get settled in the benches, and it was a very good chance for India. The set pitch opportunity, Jyoti Chauhan had a go, but couldn't give the direction as he wanted.
As we've heard, the stadium has almost hit full capacity. Well, this rivalry, this is the rivalry of the subcontinent. The 5 times champions and the 5 times runners-up of this competition. Nepal have never won this competition. They were so close in winning the previous one against Bangladesh.
Well, there's a chant of Nepal going through Dasat Stadium, and rightly so, Avinav. This is the fixture that both the team are wary of. They know a single goal is enough.
Almost slipped there, Bimala. She has been rock solid, but this time was not the best of the touches.
Some shaky start for Bimala Bika, who was excellent in the first half, pressing back Manisa Kalyan's run. She compelled Manisa to switch the side with Grace Dangmai midway through the first half.
India with a chance. Intercepted again there by the right winger. Savita has done well, tracking back in the right wing position.
Well, that is needed from Nepal right from the get-go, and the first half also we saw that how Amisha and Savita were deploying the defensive duty as well for the team.
It's been all India in the second half. Amisha, good track back there, good win there from Preeti, but then again she loses it in the crucial of times. Renuka, she has been brilliant in midfield. Single-handedly she has been a headache for all the 3 midfielders there. The pivot, the regista as we call her, of this team.
Also, it's been the prime pivot for her, Nepal. Both the 4 fixtures we can say as of now. She can read the timing of her strikers as well. The way she produces from the back, it's been sublime.
The firepower that Nepal has, Renuka is the stability maker in this team, as you can call her. You need one to take that responsibility for the team. As you can see, the stands, it's filled with the spectators. Rajendra Tamang, animated as ever. Known for his attacking style of play. And just to let our viewers know, if this match does not have a goal in between the 90 minutes or it is a draw in the 90 minutes, it will straightly go to the penalties. There will no be any extra time. There won't be any extra time, straight to the penalties. This just in. Free kick for India. The captain Ashalata Devi lofting a pass here. Angela boosting the morale of the supporters with a wonderful catch.
Very good gather. So right from the get-go, she knew it was in her arc. It was a comfortable take for Angela. First real intervention in this second half for Angela.
Rekha with a high foot. She has to be careful as she already has a yellow card. This has been some game, this. Rekha Paudel. She's the highest scorer for Nepal with 7 goals, 1 behind Dekila Zoma Bhutan.
Well, I'm pretty much getting surprised as it's the fall against Rekha or fall for Rekha. That means that's the second yellow of the match. Well, in the replay, it clearly seemed like Rekha had won the ball. That was why I was curious about the way Choki waited for Rekha to stood up. And that's the second yellow of the match for Rekha Paudel, Avinav. It's going everything against
India in this. Then 350. Is a cross put in.
In the second half. Right. India will are 10.
Indian side. Kalyan. A good overlapping run there from Chanu from the left hand side. A cross put in, a corner.
Good block, Vimala. There is no any other options remaining for her. Some dancing foot for Chanu as well.
Manisha with a lofted pass in. Anjila with the touch. This can be a shot that was blown out. Nepal breathe a sign of relief. India with a wonderful chance not being taken.
Well, Aruna Bag had a go, but she failed to keep the shot on target. It's a good pressure by Geeta Rana as well.
Lofted pass there from Geeta. Sabita. The times we are right now, it's critical. Nepal, there are 10 men, or let's say 10 players, we can say. Renuka. Samba winning the ball. A glimmer of hope for the Nepali faithful.
Well, Nepal needs to settle down. They need to reset the new formation, and there will be time where there will be chances. For a time being, they need to concentrate on the mid block that the team is very good at.
As it seems, Sabitra Bhandari, the sole striker, the back four as well as the midfield four remains the same.
4-4-1.
Sabitra, who needs to do the job of the two players now, all by herself. She had the partner Rekha, who has been removed from this setup. Lofted pass put in there from the Indian side. Of what we know, Sabitra Bhandari can do that task. Going in front is Pooja. There can be a chance still. A lofted pass there for Samba to go in front from the left. Nepal. A cross put in. Chanu with the clearance. Sabita Ranamagar. She's opting. Nepal still dominating, as it seems. They have not lost any player. Still with the domination. The 11th player behind them is the supporters, as you can hear them.
Well, with time, with positive mindset, there will be time when Nepal can have that counter-attack offense as well.
Sabitra pushing. There's still a chance, still going is Samba. Still in front, still Samba. Still a chance. A clearance there from Ashalata. Throw in for Nepal.
Well, too much of a task for Samba to recollect the gather in 3 instants. But some positive side for Nepal.
Lofted pass in. Nepal were in the front foot. And now Nepal again in the front foot. Renuka Nagarkoti. This is Amisha Kharki. Positive football from Nepal. Pooja. Still there's a chance for Nepal. There can be a tactical change anytime soon from Rajendra Tama. As it stands, there's no changes until now.
Yeah, whom are you bringing? As all the player looks well adapted to their position in this fixture. With the interruption of play for almost 12 minutes, they have got the rest as well. So there will be no question for exhaustion for both the team. For the time being, I don't see any kind of substitution from both the coaches.
A good pass there for Pooja. Pass which was disrupted. Nepal go again. Sabita Ranamagar still going in front. Geeta put in pressure the Nepali players, as you can see. Renuka, good combination there in the middle. Nepal still going forward. A brilliant gameplay here by Nepal. Preeti with a nutmeg, but this time she was unsuccessful.
Well, it could be dangerous at time if you went on to lose the position at that area. It will be India's chance for counter offense as well. So needs to be wary. And Santosh Kashyap with his tactical board on display as well. Bimala, absolute bunker with Jyoti Chauhan. Good time tackle.
Santosh Kumar Kashyap, the head coach for India, with some instructions to the incoming players. Rajendra Thamang, he knows that this will be a challenging task with 10 players at the helm. Nepal have a real test against them. Manisha Kalyan, Chanu with the cross, clearance. This can be a chance for India as there's a shot. The Blue Tigresses roar first here at the Dashrath Stadium. A wonderfully executed shot there from India as India take the lead in this matchup. What a brilliant shot executed. Brilliantly done there by the number 8, which is Sangeeta Basfor, who just came in for the legendary striker Baladevi.
Well, absolute no chance for the Nepalese keeper. Smashed into the top corner to the left of Angela.
There's another chance! Nepal with the equalizer. The scoreboards have even not changed here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we can confirm that India scored. And this is a yellow card being issued. What is happening here?
Well, what I can see is that Indian players are protesting to Om Choki. But we're not pretty much sure what has happened. As we were talking about the goal of Sangeeta Basfor. It's a brilliant finish, and then there was a kickoff. The play resumed, and the goal just went in for Nepal. Everything is happening here at the Dashrath Stadium. The emotions running high. The assistant coach of India has been booked, Priya Parati Valapil. And we are yet to get the confirmation on how the ball went into the India's net. We're yet to confirm whether the goal had stand for Nepal too. Looking at the face of Nepali player, they are looking shocked. And they
that starts from a throw-in, and that's rather confusing. As it well, if it's being restarted, should it not start from the kickoff? Am I wrong here, Ashish?
No. Actually, what happened, Avinav, the moment there was a disruption from the play from the spectators' end. That's why drop ball. And India was in the position.
Thanks for that clarity. Hats off to the girls. The Nepali girls who have come back from this situation. Hats off to every one of them who have come in the ground for a bigger cause. Whatever the result, you've won the match, ladies. You've won the match, the Nepali women's team. This is for a bigger cause. This is bigger than a victory. And we are very grateful for the fact that we have put everything together to come back for a greater cause, that is football. Preeti Rai with the pass this time. Samba goes ahead. This can be a chance. Samba! Well, that was coming. That is astonishing. Never have I ever seen any sights like this. And Savitra Bhandari's Samba fires Nepal back. She is the leader of this women's team. She shows it with example. And that was destiny intervening at this moment.
It's staggering whatever is happening in the Dasat Stadium. I've never heard this loud in this very arena. Such an emotional moment for all the spectators. And even here at the come box, there's the masteress, the goal machine, Savitra Bhandari. Well, out of nowhere, it was the counter offense for Nepal. Well, one for the team. She will acknowledge that. As you can see on the replay, Preeti Rai finding Savitra Bhandari. And Panthai Chenoi, but she had no other options rather than leaving her ground and making the diving effort. But it is Savitra Bhandari with her excellent match awareness. What a clinical finish.
Well, the roof is blown. The minds are blown. This is history. This is history in the pages, as you will remember this moment for either reasons. But then again, no matter who wins this football match, football has won at this moment.
There's some cut and bruises. The Samba's fit.
Look at that. Can you hear that, world? This is Nepali football at the very best. 1-1 now. The Gorkhali Chelis, they've come back again from the dead situation. They've come back from the deepest of valleys. And they've come back from darkness into the light we can see here. If you turn back the pages, the Gorkhalis, they have never surrendered. And these Chelis today, they have not surrendered at this moment. Now what is happening?
Well, again, there has been the disruption from the spectators' end. And we request all the spectators, if you are listening to us here at the Dasat Stadium, the team is back. The team you are supporting, you have waited this long for play to resume. We request you from the bottom of our heart to behave, to be in the best behavior, as the team has begun their journey or the quest to the final with bouncing back.
Well, have you ever seen 143 minutes running in the counter clock? We should put it down, I guess.
Well,
We'll just go how it goes.
Well, it's the first time in my life, Avinav. Well, it should be for the first time for all the Nepalese spectators. Never had the past experience of the memories of match extended this long. And the drama that it has upon us. Who writes the script of this kind of situation or the events? And props to you, Avinav. You saved those energy for the next goal. Be it India, be it Nepal.
Well, this was a moment of a lifetime for me too, perhaps for either reasons. Preeti, 144 minutes in the clock. Have you ever witnessed that, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, we barely remember whatever the event that happened. And just the reminder for our viewers, it was in the second half that Rekha Paudel went on to concede the second yellow card, which deemed her as a red card, and she was sent off from the match.
Nepal down to 10 players. India were leading just minutes ago. After whatever happened here at this very ground, there will be boos. Obviously, there will be. Chanu, she's not happy. We have to feel for the Indian players as well. They have no wrongdoings in this match. They're playing their game. Nepal, look at them. Bullying India at this moment. Rajendra Dama putting in the energies, and now this is the substitution. Triple substitutions for India. My goodness gracious. Well, we'll be noting that. We'll be showing you. Soumya Gugulot comes in. The player who made it to the highest of ranks. Rimpa Halda, who comes in for Devi Wankhane, as well as Karishma Purushottam Shirvoikar comes in for Grace. Sabita, Preeti, combinations being made. You will be surprised to know that Nepal are down to 10. And look at them go. A cross being put in. And you can imagine if what happens if Nepal scores here. The most unusual of circumstances you can ever witness in a football match. This has been that kind of a match, ladies and gentlemen. A pass put in. Anjila takes it in her grip. Just assuming the fact how the counter clock is going. Savitra Bhandari, Samba goes forward. Still there's a chance. Samba with the pass this time. Still Samba. Still Samba. Might have been a penalty, but the referee says no this time.
What a brilliant move it was from Savitra Bhandari, just showing her class. Well, it looked soft. Well, Samba. Well, the replay will justify everything. Yeah, she went on to beat Aslata Devi. Yeah, it seemed very soft. I think there was no any connection. Yeah, she went on to have some dramatic dive as well.
Now a throw in. Nepal with everything they've got in their lungs. A cross put in. Preeti. She has to track back now. As you can see, the hole in the midfield caused by the player who was down. Samba goes forward. Still there, filled with confidence. The number 9. She is a goal machine, that is for sure.
Well, that's what happened when you have the prodigy of Savitra Bhandari.
Well, as we are standing in the 68th minute of the match, as it seems. That's what's been told to us. And now, moving forward is Bimala Biki with the right hand side. Header, Sabita. Samba chasing every ball. She has to be very careful. She has a yellow card given to her. And there's a watch found. Well, lucky you. Everything happening inside this ground.
Whose watch is that?
Well, it's going to be there in the lost and found. Whoever can claim it, you can come and get it. Now Nepal coming from the right. Sabita Ranamagar with a cross this time. Sabita gets the ball. Still Nepal. Amrita Jaisi is muscled out there by Manisha Kalyan.
With the likes of Purushottam onto the pitch, India will have fresh legs. But rather, the fresh legs can be called to all the 11 players for India, as they had an hour break.
More than that, I guess. Possession here with India this time. Going in front is India from the right hand side. This can still be a devastating end for Nepal if they cannot hold their ground.
Soumya Gugulut, that instant went on to fall Puzarana.
Soumya Gugulut was brought down. It seems we will have a free kick here. Amisha, she just kicked it out. She can be booked for that offense. They've pumped up the Nepali players. This is the captain, Ashalata Devi Lutongbom. With a cross this time. Anjila comes out to clear it out. Nepal, they have the chance now. Going forward, Amisha. Samba at the side. Laying it off for Preeti. The two players are the only ones who are going in front. Other players you can see there defending at this situation. Renuka with a good track back. Anjila, she acknowledges the fact that this game can be taken to the penalties. And there, it can be a win. But Nepal can win it in the 90 minutes, as it seems by the looks they're going.
Well, anything is possible, since both the teams are held in the score of 1-1.
Preeti setting it up for Sabita. Sabita with the pass this time for Samba. Samba going forward. This can still be a chance. Nepal, they're chasing every ball. Samba with the cross this time. Going up is this ball, and that just crossed all bodies.
Well, just into the front face of the goal. Well, that's what happens when the 10 players are deploying in the attack. Preeti Rai was just not able to time the run. But yes, she needs to step up, Preeti Rai, now. She has to. And it's about both the defensive duty and the offensive duty.
The fighting spirit that this girl has. Look at her shin over there. There's a bruise cut from straight up to down, and that the sheer perseverance of this individual who has been given everything, whether it be in the protest, whether it be in the goal, whether it be whatever it is. Sabitra Bhandari Samba, you are a history maker. Now it's a test for the physio team. Navina Shrestha, she is trying her best to get Sabitra back as soon as possible, as Nepal is down to 9 players now. A cross put and nobody inside. Sabita Ranamagar.
Well, very good thinking, because definitely Samba is the touch line, receiving her first head. Good presence of mind.
Down to defensive duties, the Nepali team. Amrita Jaisi, she can be in problem there. India now attacking from the right. This is the number 22. Shirvoika, who is chasing back Sabita Samba. As she looks to come back. The spectators welcome her with a heartwarming cheer, as you can hear it. The clearance there. Every move, every touch has been cheered or booed there from the Nepali fans. The cross put in. I feel sorry for the Indian players to some context in this scenario.
Definitely, they have done nothing wrong. They wanted to play the football, and they had to wait for some circumstances that nobody have ever dreamt of. Definitely not in the com box. Never in my wildest of the nightmares have I ever dreamt of those kind of events or situation where we will be in the commentary box too.
Well, this will stay in my memories forever, I guess. Even if I try to, I will not be able to forget this. Unless something happens to me, Ashish.
Well, it's never going to happen, Abhinav.
Well,
yeah, what a moment to cherish. Football been resumed, that's the big thing, as you mentioned, rightly so. They've won the hearts of all the Nepali supporters.
Chanu with a forward thinking run from the left. Ranjana Chanu, she's been the brightest of defenders in this tournament. Now India have a chance. They will go forward. Manisha Kalyan, wonderfully done there by Sabita. But then again, it's a foul in Nepal's favor.
Well, Manisha Kalyan went on to catch Savita Ranamagar. Yes, he stole the ball. Fair enough. Yeah, it's clear fall. But yeah, Manisha Kalyan, what a threat she is for Indian side, and she's been relatively silent today throughout this fixture. It felt like years ago, the first half story for both the team.
Now Nepal, they go forward from the left. It's Amisha Karki. A clear touch there. Amisha acknowledges this is a throw in for Nepal. Pooja from the left hand side. Sabitra is back on the field. Amisha trying to win this one. "36 minutes past the second half. It seems it's 9 minutes left. Don't worry about the clock, guys. We will be giving you the updates from here. The cross being put in. Sabita. Clearance. Sabitra with the ball. Sabita with the cross this time. Preeti pulled in a shot from that angle. India, they have now the ball from the right. Soumya Gugulot. She played in Croatia for a while. In the professional divisions. And she's come now in for India. Everything is happening here. Well, a cross put in. Sabita with the touch. Still can be a chance for Nepal. This is a miss pass. This can be dangerous here for Nepal. Manisha Kalyan going forward. Manisha with the shot. Just goes above. This could have been dangerous. Manisha, we know how lethal she is from that angle.
Well, at this instant, she went on to miss the target. Well, it was there to be hit just a little wider than she had anticipated. She knows that how bigger of a chance it was for her team.
That's a foul and a free kick in India's favor, definitely. Nepal, they have to defend their lines here. As I'm trying to reading the room here, Nepal are trying to send this to the penalties.
Well, that should be the tactics for the time being. They wanted to come back in this match. They had got that equalizer. Now that should be the key tactics. But India should be nervous going to the penalty. The game that it was comfortable for them throughout the period of the halt that we had. It was India who was leading this fixture.
A danger for Nepali defense. Manisha Kalyan. Cross being put in. Lofted pass here. Soumya Gugulot couldn't keep it in.
Well, this would definitely hurt India. Having the advantage of one additional player, there's been no room for any open play. That's been concerning part of the India throughout this fixture. If you look at how they played against Pakistan in the second half and against Bangladesh, it was miserable.
Nepal, they will restart again. They acknowledge the fact that they are down to 10 and will be taking the cautionary measures as it's needed. They will be having one eye on goal, and this is a problem here. There was a mistake there. A shot put in. Another shot which could have been dangerous here. High foot there and a foul. Free kick for Nepal. There will be a yellow card to the goal scorer.
Yeah, Sangeeta Basfor. Well, she wanted to try that overhead attempt. There were two defenders of Nepal. As we can see in the replay, yeah, she knew it. There were two defenders, but still she had to go for the goal. Gets booking.
Savitra Bhandari Samba. She was the goal scorer, and Sangeeta Basfor, she was the goal scorer for India with an outrageous finish from outside of the box. That was almost eternities ago, I guess.
It felt like that. It's absolute deja vu that whatever is happening right now here at the stadium. It feels like we are commentating in a new match that was meant to be played for only 35 minutes or so, because both the teams look very different after the play resumed.
And now Nepal go forward. Lofted pass. Samba will be chasing this one. Still going forward is Nepal. Preeti from the right, but the team has been intervened.
Definitely animated Preeti Rai. She knows the sense of losing the position, as Nepal is in desperate need of holding the ball, trying to buy some time.
India going forward. It's 43:57, 44 minutes gone. Right at the time, 1-1 here. And we can confirm to our viewers that this match will have no extra time and will go straightly to the penalties if there will be no goal in between the 90 minutes. Sabita Rana Magar trying to get the ball here. Nepal will be playing cautiously as they realize the fact. Pass to Sabita. A switch on to the left. That was intervened. Renuka going in front. Still Renuka is halted in the process. Nepal, they're trying to win that ball back. Sabitra still. Good perseverance there from the Nepali team. Lofted pass, aiming for Samba.
There will be a minimum of 5 minutes of added time.
5 minutes will be added here. As you can see, a triggering run there from India. Manisha Kalyan go forward. This can be dangerous. A cross put in. Will go above.
Finally, Nepal can have a sigh of relief. Manisha Kalyan, that's something that none of the Indian side would have expected from her. She was waiting for her forward, the danger area, but the cross was not timely right.
But Ashish, you know what has surprised me is Nepal has not changed one player. They can still put in players. They have the luxury. And now this is a throw-in for India from the right-hand side.
Well, it's been a tricky situation for Nepal, playing with 10 players, majority of the second half. So there was no gamble to be taken. And if we talk about the exertion part, there was no shots having those 1 hour halt.
Samba going forward. Still Sabitra Bhandari. Samba! And that is a shot. Save there from Pantho Ichanu. That could have been the match winner there for Nepal.
Well, Samba knew it was never cleanly taken. What a run it was from Samba. Absolutely. She had to take the chance. The angle was very difficult for her. Some fumble for Panthoy.
Throw in still there. Nepal still in contention. This can be final dramatic moment for Nepal. Sabitra on the line. A flick there. Sabita Rana Magar. Cross being put in, which will go above. Hits the roof.
Well, everybody here in the stadium thought it was just inside the goal frame of India. But yeah, what a time that Nepal will have, knowing that they are the one attacking in this 5 minutes additional time.
India, they still have the chance to win it, in spite of everything. They still have a player advantage. Clearance, sensible defending there from Amrita Jaisi. Anjana Rana Magar brought in. This must be for the penalties. I remember the time when Anjana won it. for Nepal in the penalties. And she has that capability. What a time for her to be introduced. What a time for Anjana Ranamagar to come into the frame. If she can do it in the penalties, then that will be that for Nepal. She's taking all the time in the world, taking her blessings, enter this battlefield in the last moments. As we know, she has been one of the brightest of talents Nepal has ever produced in the goalkeeping department. The captain of the under-19 team. More importantly, Nepal has to get it over the line.
Well, then they still need to defend the corner.
Well, this is another change for India. The goalkeeper coming in. Panthoy Chanu is being replaced by the substitute goalkeeper, that is Payal Ramesh Vasude. Goalkeeper for goalkeeper. A short pass there. India with the chance. They can still do it. Basfori with the pass. India going forward. A shot put in, which Anjana will let go. As I can calculate it, there are still 1.5 minutes for Nepal or for India.
Roughly 1.5 minutes for Nepal to defend as India is aggressing in this final half of this 5th minute additional time.
Lofted pass put in. Sabita with the chance. Nepal. They're in the back line, they're in the back foot. Preeti Rai, she's been held down. After everything that has happened, the game has come to this. Now this is the penalties, perhaps. Well, in the first semi-final, we had a clear winner. That was Bangladesh with a 7-1 victory. They're in the final waiting for one of the two teams. Her players lift her spirit to go in front. This is the final crusade for the Gorkhali Chelis. A flick there could have been a pass there for Sabitra. Throw in India's favour. Om Choki is in centre stage as the whistle is in her hands. And that is the full time. After one of the most calamitous moments you could ever witness in a football match, this is the outcome, as Nepal will be going on against the 5 times champions for the penalty shootout. Mixed responses there from the crowd. Some are saying perhaps that Nepal can still win it, some in relief. Well, you cannot change the rules. It's been set here. The penalties will take on. Sabitra. You've been printed in the history books forever, I guess. The little one still is in amusement. What is going to happen in this match?
Well, looking at the substitution at the end of this match, it seems like both the teams anticipated this fixture to be in the penalty shootout, to be decided in the penalty shootout. Well, it's even now for both the team.
Well, something to confirm here. 462,000 watching in our YouTube channel. And as I can confirm this is the highest ever viewership obtained by a single digital platform ever in Nepali sports history. Well, congratulations to our production team. You are to be credited for this. More than 3 hours of football. Have you ever been there, Ashish?
Not in my lifetime. So definitely for the first time. It's been such kind of a fixture, you know. It's quite strange in its own way. But whatever the result, we will cherish this moment for the rest of our life. Not only us, all the spectators that are here at Dasat Stadium.
What is left in this match to be witnessed? Everything has happened. Whatever happens, it's just a mere following up of the moment. The decision of the universe, eagerly awaiting the players for what is going to unveil here. The Chandra Surya waving ever so proudly at this stadium. The anxious faces, the curious of minds. Well, this is the ultimate showdown for both set of teams. India, they had a wonderful first half. They were the better team in some moments. They had a wonderful start to the game. Nepal held their ground, and they held their ground intact.
Well, it felt like India could never take advantage of one player advantage. And Nepal never felt like they had lost one player.
Well, I would like to repeat the fact again that whatever happens here, Nepali team, they showed that it is what football means to them, bigger than anything, bigger than the victory. They came back to the ground regardless of everything. That's where they won the hearts of every football fan, I can say. Results can be in their sides, can be against you. That is the choice of God. But then again, what happened here in this very stadium, we have to take notes from it for either reasons. Some things you learn from the problems you face in life, whether it be the officials, whether it be the broadcasters, or whether it be the players. Sometimes, whether it be the spectators, you have to learn from the scenarios. This match has been a big learning lesson for all South Asian football. That I can say. But now we're on to the final battle here. A mere challenge of spirits. The game of minds, a game of chess. As the captain of India, the Blue Tigresses, the iconic Ashalata Devi Loitongbam comes in for the very first penalty. Anjana Ranamagar, the former captain of the under-19 team, who has experience in these kind of circumstances, will stand in front of the veteran. Ashalata Devi with the chance to take India front at this moment. Everybody holding their breath. Ashalata Devi, and she misses it. Nepal with the advantage perhaps if they can take this. Ashalata Devi, the skipper, amongst everyone, she is the one to miss it. Anjana claims it, but then again it was the goal post.
Well, Anjana had the right idea. She knew where the Ashalata Devi's penalty would come. But yeah, hit the sidebar, and fortune from Nepal now.
Sabitra, the one who scored the equalizer, the goal machine, the predator. Aiming to write her name in legacy here at this stadium. Nepal with the chance to go in front in this stage. The penultimate moment, the deciding moment, the number 9 flashing in behind her. Sabitra, she scores it. Sends a clear message to her supporters.
Well, Payal had the right idea. but it was just looming towards the right corner. And there was no chance for the Indian goalkeeper, who came on as a substitution for the penalty shootout. And the goal scorer, the goal maestro, Savitra, keeps the team in front now.
It's now Manisha Kalyan with the opportunity to draw India level. Manisha, and she does it with style. Manisha Kalyan with a goal this time. The stadium is silenced, but then again the Blue Tigresses, they fight back hard once again.
Absolutely no chance for Anjana. So knew it, where to aim for the target, and that is what she delivered. Manisha Kalyan to the left. Excuse it, finish.
It's Geeta with the opportunity. Geeta Rana, I still remember the WAFF Championship final, which was lost in penalties for Nepal. She scored. Geeta with the penalty, and she does this time. A relief for the Nepali spectators. India in dismay. It's now India's turn to come back.
What a clever little penalty kick to the right of the goalkeeper, left of the goalkeeper. Well, goalkeeper had no options whether to dive. She was in two mind. Payal.
What a time for Anjana to shine. If she can save this, she will be blessed for a lifetime. That I can say. This is Shirvokar, and that is a goal for India. They come fighting back once again as the stadium is silenced again.
Well, Anjana guessed it right to the left. The timing of the dive, she wanted to have just led to the goal. But absolutely, yes, she slipped on Pushkaram Purusottam, who came in as a substitution to replace Grace Dangma in the second half. The scoreline is equal, but one advantage penalty to Nepal.
Sabita Ranamagar, the player of the match in the previous group game. Couple of goals in her tally, but this kick of football will be the most important one she will ever take in this tournament. Sabita Ranamagar with the opportunity. Sabita, and she takes Nepal ahead once again. 3-2. We can confirm that we have hit 500,000 viewers on YouTube. And that is quite a record as well.
Well, Savita going to the left of the goalkeeper, and no chance, despite making the right judgment. There's no chance for the goalkeeper of India. Well, Nepal on to the lead, still holding the lead. This could be the decider for the team.
Chanu, she's been brilliant in this tournament and will be saved. Anjana Ranamagar with the save this time. Nepal still has the chance. Nepal one kick away from making history.
Well, Ranjana Chanu this time just didn't look right for her as soon as she took the penalty. Yeah, it was very poorly taken, well judged by Anjana Ranamagar. And so easier for the substitute goalkeeper of Nepal. And now Nepal one penalty away from the victory. And Amisha will be the fourth penalty taker.
Amisha, she has the chance to take Nepal into the finals. Amisha! Well, if the football...
Want to tap your way to success?
This guy here is just a time killer. Try All-Imp Trade. It's your chance to get
the grace, tears of joy, and tears of happiness here. You can just hear it. You can just feel it in the grounds. It's there to be taken for the Nepalese players. These set of fans, they were waiting for this moment. They were waiting